Hey guys, so today, people, I want to discuss the feud between Erika Kirk and Candace Owens, the origin of it all, and it went way before Charlie's death. Okay, I have so much to say and to explain so you can understand. Okay, this is why it will be a three parts video. Otherwise, it will be too long. And I believe people, these two genuinely don't like each other and never did. And it's all because of one man, Charlie Kirk. I will be giving you backstory between the relationship, yeah, between Candace, Charlie, Erika, and George Farmer. You will quickly understand when the rift was born. Also, people, I will be playing for you a few videos of Charlie Kirk talking about Candace Owens and the never ending praises he had for her. And also clips of Candace Owens giving um, the whole plot away. Yeah. So, was the relationship between Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens only friendship or something else was going on? Well, stick around and find out. And also, people, I am going to put something out there that will explain Candace's overprotective behavior where Charlie Kirk is concerned. With all the conspiracy theories she's putting out there, the rumors, I think I am entitled to some too. Okay, so let's get right into it.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
So, guys, let's start with this feud between Erika Kirk and Candace Owens and when I believe it all started. Okay, but first, a dive at the beginning of the relationship before Erika Kirk people and George Farmer. It was Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk. Okay, no boyfriend, no girlfriend between the two of them, and it was only the two of them traveling around the US and abroad, of course, with a dream. Okay, they were the dream team. They were inseparable. That is until 2019. Okay, where weirdly enough, both of them met their significant other. Although Charlie and Erika met late summer of 2018, but they had a few dates here and there. And Candace, okay, she met George like in 2019, and 17 days later, after they met, they were engaged. It was faster than the speed of light. Yes, it was. And well, 7 months later, they were married. Now, people, this is where you need to pay attention to the story. Yes, between the time Candace met George and quickly got engaged to him, Charlie and Erika, who just met, as I've just mentioned, and they weren't that serious until after Candace married George. You all already know the story how they met. She went for an interview, and instead of hiring her, Charlie asked her out instead. So, here is what Candace said about Charlie meeting Erika.
The hook. He wasn't like initially really crazy about her. They went on a couple of dates, and she was. Then he kind of thought, you know what, God put her in my life. Like she's so faithful. She knows the Bible inside and out. Like, and I mean, when I say like he wasn't that into her, they'd gone on a couple of dates. It was nothing crazy, and he was kind of coming off of a little bit of a heartbreak. And then with more time, he just thought, this is obviously God put her in my life, and that was I believe how she manipulated him. I knew how much Charlie wanted love, so I had to grieve it. I had to grieve that he departed this world and didn't get the one thing that I knew that he wanted most. I mean, I could show you text messages from Charlie that are just poetic about how if he had found that love in his life, like what love could get a man to do. It's so beautiful to read back. And so when I read that, and when I went up to Wyoming and I just read through all of our messages and I just sat out there, I knew, but I wasn't ready to know now. You know?
Hmm. Interesting, huh? Interesting. You knew what you weren't ready to know. Mhm. So, Candace, why don't you complain with us? Who broke Charlie's heart? Did you? When you picked George over him, got engaged to him 17 days after you met him? Hmm, this could break a man's heart. I mean, I'm just asking questions. What do you guys think? Huh? What do you guys think? Do you believe that Candace Owens is hiding something? Something that I believe she can never reveal. Never. Because she's a married woman. Mhm. And then Candace Owens had this to add. Let's hear her.
but I wasn't ready to know no, And she was the one putting out this narrative like this Charlie was my husband. And because and nobody knows more than Erika, who has his phone and all his messages, what me and Charlie's relationship was. Nobody knows more than Tyler. They all know. We were like a brother and sister. It just genuinely we're never each other's type, but they wanted to put that out there to make it seem like I was like secretly in love with him. I mean, the whole thing is so crazy. They thought through this every single stage of what the messaging would be, and like someone's trying to take over and be the wife, and I do think they thought they could sell it. They've tried. And so I just never for a moment, and of course, because I was swept off my feet by my husband, I was getting married that year, and I wanted it for Charlie. And I just so regret that I didn't look into her, but I wanted it for Charlie, even though I didn't think they were going to get married. I was just happy that he was getting his mind off of somebody else who he was totally crazy about. And I thought it would be like his first relationship, so to speak, because that's what it would have been. But there was no
What in the heck is this, people? You're telling me there was nothing going on between these two? Huh? But Candy, you will never show these texts because they will reveal that you probably had a romantic relationship with Charlie. I mean, so far, you have shared many of Charlie's text message exchanges. Yes, you have. Huh? But why can't you share those where he's talking about his true feelings, what true love is, what a man in love can do? Huh? Why? Because you don't want us to see who he was talking about, that it was you. Are you the girl that he was trying to forget? And this is why he went and dated Erika Kirk to mend his broken heart. You are the girl he was trying to get over, Candace. Hmm? Are you? Hmm. I know you can't say. I know you can't say. I'm saying it for you. And you reciprocated the feelings, huh? I'm not accusing. I'm asking questions. Maybe Erika uh, suspects that you were secretly in love with Charlie because I don't know, maybe you were. And also, what's with we weren't each other's type? Why would you even be talking about that? The only way you could know, people, tell me if I'm wrong. The only way you could know that you are not someone's type is only that you have tried and it didn't work. Now you know for sure that you weren't each other's type. When Kenta said that we weren't each other's type, I don't know. That leads me to believe that they have tried, and this is how they know they weren't each other's type. Anywho, guys, you let me know if you agree or disagree with me. Also, people, Candace, she always mentions that Charlie was in love with another girl, but I don't know. She never gave any name. She never said who's that girl. Although I can understand why she wouldn't reveal who the person was if there was a person for real and if it wasn't Candace. Just saying. And anywho, she never goes into details. She's being very vague about it, and I believe the girl she's talking about was simply her. Yeah, this is the root, people. This is the root of the rift between Erika and Candace. Okay, so I don't know. These two, Charlie and Candace, they were traveling. Uh, all over. They were always together. So it would be a normal thing for feelings to grow between them. Okay, romantic feelings I'm talking about. And so people, I believe the minute Erika entered the picture, Candace never liked her for sure. She never liked her. For whatever reason, maybe because, I don't know, she wanted Charlie to pine away for her. And I will explain everything, people, in the next episode. And stay tuned because I have so much more to say about these people. And you will understand why Candace is hell bent on destroying Erika. And that she has a reason. And the reason it's Candace has a reason to be mad at Erika. Once I explain everything to you, you will understand. And not because Candace probably loved Charlie. That's not that part. It's something else Erika did. This is why I believe Candace is hellbent now on destroying Erika. I will be explaining everything, the big, huge mistake Erika made. Okay? So stay tuned for all of this. And people, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, ciao, ciao.